Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls PvP. Today with another build showcase. This is Puffy, the magic dragon, and I don't think I have to explain that obvious reference. If you, by any chance, don't get the reference, don't be afraid to leave a comment and ask. But, well, actually you shouldn't really ask for it. No, I think most people will get it. Anyways, today we're having some duels in the MLB, Moonlight Butterfly area, you could say. Some people like to call it the Moonlight Pit. I don't really agree with that, but on the other hand I don't really care. So MLB it is, MLB. Having some duels with people I know, for the most part, from the Darker Souls chat or just from Xbox, just people I meet randomly, and I happen to add on my friend list. Also a couple of randoms. Reason for that is it's getting pretty hard to actually have some enjoyable duels, some good duels. I usually wouldn't mind that in the burg, let's say in the town shit, and of course the forest. No, actually let's not include the forest here, for a reason, because as a content provider I obviously want to look for fights that I think are interesting to watch, or maybe just to prove a point, something like that. So I'm looking for those kind of fights, and usually don't get them in the burg and not in the township, because you happen to meet so many flippers. Recently I've been fighting flippers, ninja flippers all day. I mean, where the hell are they coming from all of a sudden? It's weird. It's like back in the kiln, guys. It's like back in the kiln. Only this time people have less poise, but they are more aware of their iframes, so it kinda sucks. Fights just keep on dragging forever, and I don't know, it gets boring, and when I get bored I start to play bad, and when I start to play bad I lose, and I don't like losing. But to make the point here, having a fight where I get somebody down to like 10% after a minute or so, and then you just keep on flipping super cautious mode, and I don't get any hits on them for like 3 fucking minutes, and then I just land the final blow, and it's not really impressive at all. It's just lag and stuff, and that's not interesting to watch. That's not interesting to play for me. That's not interesting to watch for you. So why the fuck would I upload that shit? And if I don't upload it, I don't need it. That's one thing I don't like about being an uploader, I have to say. You always put some sort of pressure on yourself. Now there are times where I just keep my HD PVR just where it is, and I'm not recording anything, and I just want to have fun. I do that most of the time with people I know, and speaking of people I know, this right here is Limitless Jeans, Beans as I like to call him, who's been a fellow mate during my Drunken Soul streams so far, so shout out to Beans. And I hope we'll get some more liquor into our bloodlines in the next stream, Beans. And stop dying just to get me drunk, okay? So, back to this stuff. It's kind of hard to get some good footage with random people. That's basically the point I'm trying to say. And you meet a lot of tryhards also. People now. I don't really like to call people tryhards or call them out on being tryhards or anything. I know I keep making jokes. People in the chat will say, "Oh man, you just keep saying that all the time and stuff." You know what? I'm just joking there. You shouldn't take the things too seriously in the chat, but I think most people there know that. But still, tryhard isn't really something I like to put on somebody. But look at this guy. What's the deal, man? What's the deal? I don't really, you know, I mean, okay. Whatever. Maybe it was just afraid because I was casting TWAP. That's what he thought. He was just afraid to see me casting the TWAP, and I completely suck at parrying spears. I think I never got it done a single fucking time so far. It's just, man, people who can do parries on a spear, it's fucking magic for me, guys. It really is. But this right here it's proving my point to an extent, but on the other hand, I'm just completely negating what I was just saying, because if this wasn't interesting or anything, why do you just get to witness this? Right? Because if it wasn't interesting, it wouldn't happen in the video. But yeah, these are one of the types of the people you meet recently in the Berg. People just trying to win whatever it takes and stuff. I mean, I'm not going easy on anybody. That's not what I'm saying. But at least I want to have fun when I fight somebody. And I give it a shrug because he just attacked me while I was customer replenishment. No bad intention, actually, just, you know. And let's see how this goes. I can't remember all of this footage right now because it's been some time actually since I recorded this. It's been also some time since I did the editing, so it's also interesting for me to see what I thought would be an interesting clip to include in the video at that time. Interesting to see that a one-handed running attack with a curved greatsword does not break 40 points. Oh, but these guys do. Oh. You damn backstabber. But that guy's cool. I think this is... sorry. I think this is... DKS Nexus? Ooh, get a parry on there, man. Nice. I love the Gravelord sword. Is it Gravelord sword or Gravelord greatsword? I can't even remember the fucking name, but I love that weapon. It's cool. Oh, look at him. Walk cancel. And he throws my fire back at him. You could say it backfired. Bad pun is bad. So let's see, he's almost down. He is not backing off though. He's just keeping the pressure up, man. That's cool. Always play ballsy, man. It's YOLO, guys. It's YOLO. But that's a little bit too much YOLO. And get wrecked for that, son. GG though. Good fight. Good fight, good fight. I think I'm gonna meet him again. So, now let's talk about the build actually. This is a build showcase. I haven't talked about the build at all. Man, quality content right here, guys. Put a random hashtag on that if you want to. Okay, so I don't even know if I have to talk about the build because you see me using it before in the Battle of the Uploaders against FPS Snake. Go check out the video if you haven't already because it's fucking awesome and stuff. So I don't really know what to say because, like I said, I already showcased the build, kind of. So you know what? Here's some Japanese music.
So what if you die? Will I be happy? Are you always watching me from distance? So what if you...
Okay, just kidding, guys. Don't worry, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I'm not saying Japanese music is bad. I really like it, actually. But let's talk about the build instead, as this guy just got away with his iframes. So, Puffy the Magic Dragon. Why is it a Magic Dragon? And why is it Puffy? Puffy the Magic Dragon. It's just a wordplay, it's just a reference. Most people should get it. If not, go ahead, leave a comment and ask. I am certain I will answer you properly. Properly? English too OP sometimes, man. Excuse me, guys. And I hope you don't mind my German accent. I know I got a few new subs from the time where I last uploaded, so I hope you guys don't mind my strong accent too much. I do my best, guys. I do my best, really. I'm trying to give you some English and stuff. Okay, talk about the build already. God damn it, man. So, in a nutshell, Modest Brigade uploaded a Battle of the Builds against somebody whose name I can't remember. The build was called the Medicated Mage. It was basically an intelligence build with the Sanctus Shield and Replenishment Miracle, so there was some faith mixed into it. I thought that was really cool, and since at that time I wasn't really into intelligence builds anyways, I thought, man, this could be the perfect thing to get more into magic and magic stuff, you know. Then Ferrus DKS, or only Ferrus as it is now, he uploaded his Trials by Fire? Challenge? What the fuck? Challenge? Video series. It's not a challenge. It's a video series where he uses a Faith Strength build using some dragon weapons like the Dragon Greatsword, Dragon King, Great Axe, some Wrath of the Gods, you know, Emit Force, all that stuff. But he also uses the Dragon Head Stone to throw the fire, or to breathe the fire actually. There was a fly in my mouth. I thought that was interesting too. So when I made this build, I had my intelligence build ready, and I thought, hey man, actually, just let me just wait a second. Let me just put on some Dragon Head on this build and make it even cooler. Putting on the Moonlight Greatsword here, you have the magic, you have the Dragon Fire, you have a few miracles that you can use. And you have the Moonlight Greatsword. You have so many possibilities to fight your opponent. So in terms of the offensive, this build is pretty fucking damn cool. Pretty damn fucking cool is actually the right order, right? But you know what? Who gives a single flying fuck? Oh my god. So, the downside to this build, actually there are more than one downsides. First of all, 40 poise. Some people might disagree, okay. I personally would disagree with that by now, because I've been getting into lower poise builds recently, so I wouldn't really mind that. Defense is okay, not too much. Considering that I don't have any headgear and the crimson robes aren't really that much in armor. So it's more about fashion souls for me anyways, so I don't really care anymore about defense or anything. Another downside is the weapon burden is only at 6 or maybe 7, I don't know, it's not really much. So you don't have that many options in terms of weapons. Another downside is that it's an intelligence build, so if you want to use some normal weapons, you'll eventually get into the problem of having split damage, so trading hits with a quality build can be a bad idea. And what else? Oh yeah, this build can only use one weapon at a time. So unless you're really fast with the menu swapping, mid-combat menu switching your weapons, which a lot of people are really good at, and I actually don't get how to do it. It's fucking magic to me. But I'm too lazy to do that anyways. I just like to pick my weapon for a fight and then just go ahead and fight, right? That's okay. If that makes me a casual, so be it. I don't really care anymore. And there are a lot of things I don't really care anymore about this game, or about the community, about the so-called meta. I just play however the fuck I want to play. And that's it. Of course I'm not going to use TWAP sewers in a duel or something like that. I'm not even going to use it in random invasion because it's stupid. I want to have fun. And I don't see the fun in pressing 2 buttons to win. But yeah, if you like to use that kind of stuff, go on ahead. Don't feel offended right now. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Everybody can play how they want to play. I'm not telling you what to do. So, the cool thing about this build, as I've already said before, obviously you can do so many things with this build. You can do this. You can cast some dark fog, you can follow with some dark bead, you can do some dragon head, fire stuff. Let me just call it dragon fire for the rest of this video, please. Hope you don't mind, as I get a nice parry right there against beans, spamming a little bit too much of the R1, but that's what it is. You make mistakes, everybody makes mistakes, and sometimes you just so happen to get caught in that moment, and it fucks you up pretty bad. Nobody really cares. Nobody gets salty for that kind of stuff anymore. So these fights were just for fun and stuff. Nobody really cares about winning or losing. And what was I just saying? Completely lost my point right there, but Beans got wrecked. Never mind that. It's all fun, it's all fun. You know I love you, Beans. You know I do. Okay, but I still completely forgot what I was trying to say. So you know what? Instead of just trying to catch up with it, let me just go ahead and say Dark Fog is fucking bullshit, guys. Look at it, you can see through it what your enemy's doing. I tried to use it in the duels and also in the Battle of the Uploaders versus Snake, and when I watched Snake's video of the Battle of the Uploaders, I saw that my Soul Spear, he could actually see that through the Dark Fog, and I was like, what? No way! This is bullshit. This is completely bullshit. I mean, how fucking slow is the casting speed on that thing? And oh my god, how stupid am I with not toggling? This is wicked. Well, this footage is a little bit old. It should be expected. I only got into toggling recently. But yeah, we're having beans again. This time it looks even... Oh my god, that fireball, man. That was so close. Oh shit, it's got great combustion there. It's got a halberd. And it's got another great combustion. Man, at least it's not black flame. So let's see what the doing means. Dragon fire is really cool, actually. For a couple of reasons. Ooh, dark beat in the face, man. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Anybody get that one? I bet you don't. If you do, I'd be really impressed. But again, the dragon fire is really cool because you can use it to take your enemy's side a bit. You see, it's really big, and actually, it lets you not see what your enemy is doing if you cast it yourself. So be aware of that. But also, it's really fun to just pull out your catalyst, throw some dragon fire at them, and see what they do. Some people like to approach you while you're doing the dragon fire. I think most people don't even realize that it has actually some really good poise break. So I think it's funny to just throw a soul spear at him, cast some dragon head fire, and then maybe throw a dark beat at him. Or maybe you just throw some dragon fire at him and then throw a soul spear at him, because you can say people will either approach you if you cast, or not cast, but breath the dragon fire. Or some people will just try to evade it and they keep on rolling and rolling, and the video is coming to an end. No, and you can cast some soul spear, and I didn't say all about the build. Well, it's 40 intelligence, guys, so that's all you need to know. Later.